Hello friend, you're welcome back to the tutorial, and in this class we'll be talking about a wonderful topic. So this is Grand Skills, official Grand Skills dash INTL on Twitter. So do well to follow on Twitter. If you don't have an account on Twitter or Instagram or YouTube, do well to open an account. You need to own one account. You need to own any social account so others could also follow you and you can make impact by using any of these social handles. So do well to follow us on official grand scale dash INTL on Twitter. So let's get on to the class immediately. Okay, we're going to be talking about the terminologies in poultry. The terminologies in poultry. So remember I said when you hear we say bird, it means a word also used in describing farmable birds. So any farmable birds can or chicken or whatever at all it may be are called birds. When you hear pullet, young female birds that are less than 12 months old. When you hear hen, a female bird more than 6 months old and possibly laying eggs can be called layers as well. When you hear cockerel, a young male less than 12 months old, that's what they call cockerel. When you hear cock, a matured male from 6 months old that may never have mated. A matured male from 6 months old that may never have mated. So they are still virgins, so they are called cock. You have rooster, a fully matured male chicken. A fully matured male chicken. Rooster is used in mating hens. Rooster is used in mating hens. And in poultry, you hear capon, capon, capon. This is a castrated male. So meaning you can also castrate your male birds and they will start getting so massive, big, growing so massively because of the castration. You have broiler or fryer. Broiler or fryer, but the common word is broiler, which is a young bird raised for meat. This is usually the bird that can be raised from day old and its meat will be ready from 4 weeks to 8 weeks and above. So some people actually keep, some farmers actually keep for 12 weeks. So from 4 weeks to 8 weeks, you can start consuming them. So raising them above 8 weeks depends on the farmer and sometimes what the market in your area wants. So before you start your poultry farm, make sure the market in your area, please listen attentively because this is the most important part of farming. Whenever you want to go into poultry farm, make sure that you have made your market survey at least 2 months before you start. 2 months before you start, walk around the market, ask questions. What type of birds are sellable, are obtainable in this area? Which one do they buy most in this area before you go into the poultry so that you'll be able to decide, is it broiler I'm gonna do? Is it layers I'm gonna do? Is it a cockerel I'm gonna do? Is it noilers I'm gonna do? Is it goose? Is it geese? Is it turkey? So make sure yeah, you've made your inquiries. Make market survey before you venture into poultry. Okay. So when you hear weeks, just as we say 4 weeks to 8 weeks, so meaning when you hear weeks, this is the terms used in describing the age of farmed birds and some other livestock. So we actually ascertain their age by weeks. When you hear feeder, this is a trough or anything used in feeding birds. When you hear drinkers and the nipples, or you can hear drinkers or nipples. This is used in serving water to birds, and the nipple drinker is a modern way of serving your birds water without littering the pens. And this littering, when you hear littering, it means without pouring water on the uh, without pouring water in the pens. And when you hear pens, it also means the poultry house. When you hear pens, it means poultry house. So drinkers or nipples, and we say if you are actually using ordinary drinkers, it is easy for you to litter or to pour water in the pens by mistake, or the birds will actually do so. But when you use nipple, you'll be able to control water litter in the pen. Be able to control water littering in the pens. Okay, so when you hear pens, as I said, this is a term used in describing a chicken house. So battery cage, this is used in caging birds as it serves as chicken control system. It helps in controlling birds, especially from disease outbreak and enhancing growth. So that is battery cage. And you also have a litter system. So litter system is the uh, litter system is actually the method being used as an open range. That is enclosed open range. I'm gonna show you that in a tutorial as we go. So day old chicks, a day old baby chicken. So the short form for it is DOC. DOC meaning day old chick. So in our tutorial, whenever we are talking about DOC, we are talking about uh, day old chicks. So we actually call it duck. Duck. We don't say DOC, say duck. So meaning day old chicks. And you also hear point of lay. Point of lay. When you hear point of lay, it means layers that are 4 to 5 months old that are about to lay. So you call it point of lay. Or you hear pole, P-O-L, pole, that is point of lay. So thank you very much as you were able to go through this video and understand what we have actually taught and what we have learned together. So I believe you still go through it again and get more edified in the tutorial and whatever we have learned together. Thank you very much, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye.